How's it going, Tree? What would you say has been the biggest issue for the offensive line this year?
I'll probably just say us being like 5 as one. We just gotta communicate more and just be better and just train more.
With Coach Elliott now coaching the offensive line, what are the immediate differences you've noticed in the way he coaches versus the way Lonnie Teasley coached you guys?
Elliott, he more hands-on. Elliott is a very energetic type person, so he always brings the energy in. Lonnie, he a good guy too. He was also hands-on. It was just Elliott had more energy. That's pretty much it.
You mentioned the communicating and 5 guys kind of playing as one unit. What are some, I guess, examples of like the inner parts of communication? What makes that so important, especially when you start going onto some of these road environments that you're going to see later?
We just gotta. What's the word? What's our next home game? Road game. What, Ole Miss? Ole Miss. So we just gotta get used to a loud environment. Just like I said, you just gotta communicate more. Just know that you're on the road and how we didn't do good. It was at LSU, had so many false starts. We just got to get better.
Kind of off topic, Tree, but Coach Beamer has often said like how he'll come in here after just 1 or 2 hours of sleep after a tough game and get back to work. Have you guys ever seen him tired? Do you see him walk around with a Red Bull or a cup of coffee or something?
Nah, Beamer, he always energetic. He always like he said, he's the first one in the building, so he always ahead of us.
Tree, how different, like when Coach Shula came in, how different are like the blocking schemes this year compared to last year?
Compared to, it's not a big difference. He just made it like a little bit more simple. Just compared, like, we trying to block a linebacker instead of trying to turn back. We just find our path. So it's just trying to be smart, a little bit less. What's the word? Yeah, just less stuff.
Rodney was just in here a few minutes ago talking about how you guys are still trying to find that identity. What, in your opinion, do you feel like the identity of the offensive line is right now?
I'll probably just say, like you said, he's not wrong. We are trying to find it. We're not playing good right now. We got to step up. Right now, it's just about pride, to be honest. Right now, it's just about pride and just try to be better for Norris. I just feel like we just got to protect them better.
Tree, when the team is underperforming as a whole, or even just the offensive line as a position group maybe isn't playing up to expectations, there seems to be a lot of noise about that outside of the team. I guess how does the position group as the offensive line handle that internally and either try to use that as motivation or block it out?
I'll just say 3 words. Well, 3 letters. We'll just say that. FEA. That's something we stand on. I'll just leave it at that.
You just kind of brought up protecting Norris, and obviously he's taken quite a few sacks already this season. What are those conversations like between the offensive line and him? And I guess how often are you hearing the O-line in general talking about how there needs to be just better protection of Norris?
Every time. This is my 3rd year. I just feel like I had to step out my comfort zone and just speak up. And it's like, we got to be better. But Norris, he's a guy, so he's like, we got to make sure he's healthy, trying to make sure he's straight. And we just got to train. That's the whole key. Like I said, it's about pride. And I'm just trying to make sure, we trying to make sure he go to the league, trying to make sure he's good. So that's pretty much it.
I know it's a different season, and you guys are different, and Alabama's different, but you played them to the wire there last year. What do you recall about that game, and what gives you personally, confidence that you can do the same thing, play with them, maybe even beat them this Saturday?
Good question. Well, I didn't really play last year because I redshirted. Some of y'all know. I'll just say Yeah, we don't have the same guys, in the room like Rocket, Kennard, and all them. We're a younger team, and I just feel like just us competing, I feel like we could compete.
Tree, how hard is it for an offensive line to be 5-1 when there's so many injuries and so many guys moving around?
Very hard. First game we played with VTech. We had Kaysen, everybody, Kaysen, Shed, all of them starting. Now we have what game? Was this game 6, game 7 coming up? Everybody's down. We just gotta. I mean, it's not really a playbook thing. Everybody knows the play, so it's just. I guess you just gotta. You just gotta trust the person right beside you and just trust that they're able to do what they know they could do.
On those, I don't remember which ones you were in for, but those short yardage plays last week against Oklahoma, like what was what happened on those that allowed them to kind of push?
Oh, sorry. Ask that again.
The short yardage goal line situation against Oklahoma last weekend. Was that the blocking? Was it the running backs not hitting the right side? I guess why didn't those plays work?
I probably says the technique. We'll say that. I can't really point one person out. It's just I just say everybody gotta do their job. I feel like if we did our job, we had to keep going for it. Back to back, we probably could have got on that first try, but everybody was on their right assignment. So that's pretty much it. All right, thank you.